Hey everybody, it's Safi and Marco Dish Out on Movies, the only movie review show on YouTube to review movies in terms of food. It's just Marco here once again, and I just wanted to make this video talking about this screenwriting website. Now, this is a website that I joined, and it gives you the option to submit screenplays, and then they might use it, and you can see the prize for this one would be you get $1,000 or maybe 500, 250 for a short film, and then but they have restrictions. Now I'm like, okay, restrictions is fine. Like that's fine. That's a fine restriction. That's a fine restriction. That's a fine restriction. But what does this have to do with any of these others? Because I wanted to make this video because it's blatantly obvious that there is an agenda against this type of material in movies nowadays, and TV shows and everything. And this is a prime example right here. I mean, this is a dystopian movie. What does this even mean, too? Like, does this mean, like, what does that mean? This is so general and vague that it's almost like, okay, don't have anything at all. So that's Dystopian Film. Adventure short. Same thing. What does that mean? And why is it that, like, it's like a movie or a show doesn't have to have this type of stuff in it. It doesn't have to have it, but people should be allowed to put it in their movies. They should have the freedom to write that into their movies. And the fact that, like, oh no, can't do that. Now let's go to another one. See another one. Ooh, action short. Same thing. Same thing. Just think about all the action movies in the past that have had this type of stuff in it. Oh no, can't do that anymore. 2023. And keep in mind, there are only 12 contests available, and we just went through 2, so this is number 3. Let's go 4. Horror short. Oh, horror. Horror is a genre full of this type of stuff. Oh. Yeah. Why? What is this? Why would they do this? Oh, let's go to number 5. Tick and Clock, short film. Oh. And they say there's no agenda. And they say that, like, oh, you can do whatever you want. There's no agenda. We're not trying to force you to do one thing or another. We're not fulfilling quotas. We're not making everything the same. Oh, no. Here we go. Let's go to TV pilot. Now, with TV pilot, you can kind of understand because they have their whole stupid, like, oh, you can't do this on TV, you can't do this on TV. But still, nothing. But what does this mean? What does that mean? Like, I could give 1,000 examples right now of, like, I guess, like, what I would consider to be explicit. But what does that mean? And there's no agenda, right? Oh, drama short. 2. A second contest for this drama short. Boop. Same thing. It's like, you'd think that at least in one of them, or in 2 of them, or in a third of these contests, you'd think that they'd have the common sense to be like, oh, well, maybe we should give them the freedom to do this type of stuff in, like, I don't know, like a horror or something. Oh no, can't do that. 2023. Oh, remix the script. This is like a weird 2023 type of thing where everyone's rewriting each other's scripts for them. And so you can come in here and remix the script, which I have no interest in doing. Oh. Boom. Now let's go to the 60-minute TV pilot, of which there have been plenty of them with, whoops. There's no agenda, right? There's no agenda at all. Now finally, I think that this one is going to make everyone know exactly what is up. Because this last one, there is absolutely no excuse. It is the one that should have the most freedom, the most, do whatever the fuck you want to do, just as long as you're not doing, I don't know, propaganda, I don't know. Let's go to the feature film contest. This is for a feature film that you can have made, and frankly, the money is not really enough. I mean, with this one, $1,000, that's not really very much for a script. I mean, it's okay. It's like, but still, it's kind of laughable. And let's go to feature film contest. No explicit or sexual content. And there's no agenda, right? There's no agenda at all. There's no attempt to suppress this type of thing out of film in 2023. There's no attempt to keep people from, enjoying movies in 2023. Oh, yes, there is. And you can see it right here. You should be able to do whatever you want. You write a feature film script. Why the hell would they say no explicit or? And what does that mean? Can people kiss? Can they hold hands? Can they grope each other? Like, what does this mean? So frankly, I don't even think this website is worth my time. I mean, why would I want to submit a screenplay to a contest where I'm so limited that I can't have people do something that they do like every minute of every day in their entire lives? Like, why would I want to do that? Like, why would I want to waste my creativity and waste my time? So, open screenplay, I guess, just isn't worth it. And I made an account and everything. And it's like, yeah, what's this for? Like, oh, look, here's some screenplays. Like, it's like the best way to get acquainted with a subject is to write about it, except if it's something to do with the birds and the bees. I mean, that is just, it's so embarrassing. It's so pathetic and so, like, just unnatural, this obsession with suppressing sexual content to the point of where, every single, you have 12 script contests. Every single one is censorship. None of this type of content at all, any kind. And the only one that I left off, I think there was one that just closed or something, and then there was another one for kids that was like a kids animated short, and I was like, okay, that's the only one where, in fact, let's check to see. I want to see if they say explicit or. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see. So let's go. Yeah, this was one that closed, unfortunately. Let's check to see restrictions. This was actually why I joined the site. I thought that I was going to get to do this contest, and then apparently it closed. See? Closed like 15 or so days ago. Like, it's pretty bad, guys. And let's go to restrictions. Once again. It's like, what the hell? Like, what the hell is going on here? Why are we making movies sexless, just vanilla, like jump off a cliff and suck on a fucking rock on the way down type thing? Let's go to another one. Let's go to the kids one, because I want to see. It would be so bad if it said, please, come on. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. I was like, if they were just gonna put like no explicit content, I was gonna be like, oh shit, like, oh, so they can have regular. Still, guys, this is really this site's really bad. Like, I guess the money thing is fine, because who am I, or who are any of these other people? But the restriction is just, I think that it's pretty piss poor. Like, at least one of these contests you should be able to, do that type of stuff. You should be able to have that type of stuff in it. I mean, for them to just, like, it's almost like a blanket thing. It's like an unwritten rule. Like, oh, you can't have that, can't have that, can't have that, because it's 2023, and we all know that there's no such thing as a dystopia that revolves around sexual activity. Like all the dystopias, like, Jonestown, where that guy'd have sex with all of his followers and stuff, and then that one from that stupid women talking movie. Well, that wasn't a dystopia. I'm kidding, but what I'm saying is, like, oh, there's really no such thing as a dystopia where it revolved around, like, controlling body parts in some way like that. Like, these people are living in a dream world. They're really living in, like, this is their definition of dystopia. Oh, look, there's the surveillance camera. I've never seen a surveillance camera before. You only see surveillance cameras if you're in a dystopia, apparently. And then you're saying, like, in an adventure, people would never have what after doing an adventure. Like, they never do that, because adults, they don't do stuff like that. Like, that's for grown-ups. That's not for adults to do. So yeah, this is just so anyways, please like this video, comment, tell me what you think of this blatantly clear agenda going on, and what you think of it. I mean, it's really bad. And then please subscribe to our channel if you'd like to see more honest videos like this. Goodbye, everybody. See you soon.